The world is going to give you hell.
We need to clap.
Listen, man.
Okay.
You owe every woman that has been on this show of African American descent a card or something.
I'm not involved.
It's not y'all fault.
Right.
And this is a kind gesture. I would have done the same thing, but
I have to do this
given your reputation
for my European white queens. I have to make sure they have.
Oh my God.
I'm going down.
Bro, you gonna be there.
It's a joke, though. They don't kill me.
Listen, you are going to be the most hated man.
But it's a joke, and I rap. It's probably bad. I probably.
Oh my God.
It's a joke, though. Anyway, hey, listen.
Those cups aren't a joke. Them motherfuckers are serious.
I just listen. I thank y'all for coming through. So I wanted to have a nice gesture. Somebody brought us something.
I don't even have a cup, bro.
Man, we do the show. We don't need no cup.
I need to feel the love because this is love, bro.
I'm trying to show love.
The F is raised up off the fucking cup. You can feel the F, bro.
Right. I got an A in art. I got an A in art, though.
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm art.
And they different cups. You ain't even do no lazy shit like make one cup the same, two cups the same way. And this is arts and craft, bro. You went to like Michael's Art Supply.
I did go to
make these fucking cups. You did.
I did.
That is
my gym. These my gym homies. Like,
whoa! I want somebody to love me that much.
Hey, man, listen. Before we get into how much I love my European white women, thank y'all for tuning into the Anxiety Issues podcast.
I want to drink out of one of them fucking cups.
I'm gonna get you one next time.
Me a double cup with styrofoam.
We thugging though. It's what we do.
I'm not a thug.
That's true, but I'm still trying to hold on. I got you next time.
God damn. Listen,
thank y'all for tuning into the Anxiety Issues podcast. I am one half of the host on this show, Adam Rich Red Taylor, in here with my brother Boneface of Boneface Inc. And I have two very special guests. I was going to introduce y'all as fitness models, but I think y'all like famous TikTokers.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, we are
like
now.
Y'all viral?
So you saw us, right?
One and done. One and done.
So who inspired this viral TikTok y'all got going on?
It was a joint effort.
We were talking about that sound. We were talking about
the wee.
Mm-hmm.
The wee sound.
I seen y'all.
Yeah.
They got like 1 million views on this TikTok, which I'm so unfamiliar.
The show needs a TikTok, bro.
I'm so unfamiliar with it.
I am too.
Viral,
I'm a fucking dinosaur.
Apparently.
Right.
I'm a dinosaur. I was one of those people that said I would never let technology pass me when I was younger because my parents were like so behind on it, and I've turned into that guy.
That guy.
Don't even fucking have a TikTok.
It's too
for the
much.
show.
Every week is something.
I'm
I can't
drained.
keep up.
Yeah, I'm already fucked up on Instagram. Now I got to do TikTok too.
Right. So clearly we, older than y'all. So shout out for y'all keeping up. But we have to my right, we have Candice. If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. Candice Sharee.
Correct.
Okay. Which button you got?
On the left right there.
The one?
On the light.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Okay, cool. That's why I love podcasts.
Okay,
They're so raw. I have Candice Sharee.
Yes.
Cool. And I have Becca Farris.
Farris.
Okay, man, listen, I thought I was going to mess those up. So we're going to clear up a couple myths here about fitness women right off the bat. All of this, if you work out, you're going to look manly and you're going to look like a dude and I just want to get in shape and there's too much muscle and all of that foolishness. That's bullshit.
Disclaimer.
Thank you. We have two women who work out very hard every day, and as you can see, they are phenomenally gorgeous. And thank y'all for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Normally I go on a rant. I'm not gonna go on a rant though. I gotta quit. Why are you smiling at me like this? I'm not being too polite. I'm welcoming our guests, man.
It's so sweet, man.
I'm rolling out the red carpet.
I did not know
you
were a sweethart.
Oh, man, I am, bro.
Jesus.
This is my gym nation.
This is all we know from us.
I know nothing different.
Hey, normally I'm on some killer rap shit, but I'm trying to be nice.
This is what I know. You see this on the table?
It is. I told him I wasn't gonna do it.
Jesus Christ.
She had a pocket knife, so I was like, fuck it.
I felt like we were supposed to all bring a weapon.
But before we start, we have a shot today. Let's commemorate our episode. We need to start doing shots before every episode. That's what I was trying to do, just as a cheers. So, you ready? Good luck to Candice.
Good luck to Candice.
All right, everybody look at the camera. Let's watch Candice.
This is like water to me. Not really. I'll still make a face.
So she a frat boy on the inside. Cheers.
Am I a fat boy or a frat boy? We need to figure this out.
Maybe half and half.
Whew. I don't do that shit.
That's rough. You more of a smoker than a...
Yeah, I'm waiting on my blunts, brother. I can't do this. This shit here is too much.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah,
y'all done with
that
right?
tequila. Yeah.
Because we ain't doing that no more. That shit over.
Yeah, I'll put that away.
Yeah, but one and done.
Going up or down.
Yeah.
Instead of my general rant, I have a question. I'm very rarely stumped. But a friend of mine stumped me with a question, and maybe y'all can help me out with this question, okay? Cool. I'm gonna ask you the question, but then I'm also gonna tell you how I got to it first, so you won't think I'm just spitballing here. Okay. The question is, what is going through a woman's mind when she's getting her ass ate? Now, let me tell you how I got to the question before you come. Listen, okay?
I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
Okay, cool. I'm very rarely stumped with my questions.
That's
right?
a good question too.
It is though.
It really is.
But this is how I got to it. I have a friend who's really into feet. He's a feet person, right?
What a weirdo.
And right, see. Exactly. And normally I
Oh
listen.
yeah, I can't just
No, I'm
listen.
saying there's a lot of people
It's in the
who
feet.
offer you a lot of money online for
Okay,
feet
well-
So
pictures.
she can sold feet pictures before.
I have never, but I don't
good
know.
hustle.
It's a good hustle.
I've done it. I can't lie.
You sold a feet picture?
Hell yeah.
Lint
sold
liquor.
one?
You sold a feet picture?
You're lying.
I swear to God.
You never told me
How
that.
much do feet pictures? How much do we?
Yeah,
how
how
much
much
This
do go for?
conversation with Sandy.
It was like
at work.
$300.
Oh
For a
shit!
foot picture?
No. It was. I posted a picture from the gym. He DMs me, some weirdo from overseas, obviously.
Let me see them toes.
And he said, "Please tell me you haven't taken your shoes off yet."
He want to know it's real. Like, hey, you still in them shoes?
Still in them sweaty ass socks.
Like, this is legit though. I know she not bullshitting because my friend is. Yeah.
Minute video of me taking my Converse off after a leg day. $300.
She shot herself. She shot a video taking her shoes off.
Bro, I ain't never paid that much money for some
I'm
actual
telling
pussy.
y'all are in the wrong business.
No, but listen,
We are,
feet, feet is a big thing. I have a friend who is extremely into feet. And normally I let him get himself off. He'd tell me about his girl and his feet. He went to dinner and he said a girl was upset that he wanted to see her feet on the first date. I was like, bro, that's weird, bro. Stop creeping women out, right? But then he checked me though. He asked me two really, really good questions though, right? He said, wait a minute, bro, are you judging me? I said, yeah, a little bit, man. I'm tired of you and this feet shit. He said, well, have you ever eaten ass before? I said, yeah, if I'm in a relationship, right? He said, well, what's cleaner, ass or
Only if we're
feet?
dating.
Huh?
I said only if we're dating.
Right. He said, well, what's cleaner, ass or feet? And I was like, well, shit, I never
That's a good question.
thought about
stumped
that.
you.
He did though, but that's not the question that got me though, right? He said, well, if you think I'm a weirdo, the girls think I'm a weirdo. What do you think the girls thinking when you eating their ass? And I said, well, shit,
That's a good question.
I never thought about what was on her mind up there. But
It's probably not positive though.
yeah, and I just wondered. So with two women on the show who've been in relationships or are in one, is there a certain thought that may or may not go through your mind when that's happened? First of all, has it happened?
I'll let Becca lead.
I just.
All eyes on you,
I mean,
buddy.
has it?
Yeah,
It's
all
come.
eyes on you,
I've
buddy.
already said
10
I.
more shots for this question.
Yeah, we're more than welcome to.
Easy 10 easy killer. All right. I cannot think back to a specific moment when this has happened and relived the thought that was in my head.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
So nothing.
It's just an in the moment thing. I don't know.
Okay. Do you judge him though? Like, do you be like, I can't believe he's doing? Because it has. There's like a time
But
where you
there's-
realize he's going there. And like,
But
oh,
it's
I can't believe.
It's like you obviously have to like put yourself in that position for it to happen.
Right.
So it's a two-way street.
You kind of don't.
No.
You kind of don't, because this is right there by the vagina. So if I'm eating some pussy,
Right.
it ain't nothing to slip down there and eat some ass. So you really don't have to put yourself in that position. If he just slips down there,
Is it like an old well for you? Like, I'm down here.
that's usually what happens. I've never met anybody that planned to eat some ass. Like, well, I'm gonna eat some ass today.
I do though.
Yeah, you weird though.
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna do it, it's not a rare. Let me before I get into me. Has it happened to you, Miss Candice? Fuck.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
You don't.
We know now. Listen
I'm
now.
unsure.
Now before we came on, I asked, especially Miss Becca. I said, "Is anything off limits?" She said, "No, go for it." I went for it. Yeah.
I even warned Candice. I said, "Yo, Candice, just a heads up." We were in the gym. He said, "Is anything off limits?" And I said, "No." So prepare yourself.
I plead the fifth.
That was her line.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all.
And I'm gonna
go
tell
with
you,
that.
that's why.
I didn't think that was gonna
When
be
I
the
said that
opening
it's never anything positive,
break the
I said
ice.
that for a reason. the thoughts that they're thinking are not positive. It's almost like when a girl is letting you slut her out and do all kinds of wild shit that you dreamed about to her.
Right.
You're thinking in your head like, I can't believe she let me do this shit.
Who else is she letting do this?
But I only do it in relationships. Like this is not a frequent occurrence.
But with women though, it's almost like women will think back to your last girlfriend. They don't give a fuck if you're in a relationship or not. When you start eating ass, they automatically think who else ass you ate. It don't matter if you was in a relationship or not. It's 3 years ago.
No.
Not really. No.
Not really.
No.
No.
I thought y'all didn't have y'all ass ate.
I did
Just I don't think about that.
So you have. So it has happened. You plead
If
the
you
fifth
kiss
earlier.
someone, do you think, oh, who else has this person kissed?
We are grown
Kissing
adults.
ain't got nothing to do with eating
But
ass. That's a whole different
that is a
ball
whole
game.
different- but I do,
Kissing
though.
leads to other
That's a
things.
whole different ball game.
I do. I just, it just was one of those questions where I was like, holy shit, I never gave that a second of thought.
When
in my day.
somebody going crazy on you, bro, what you think? It's like,
I
who
ain't
taught
never-
her this?
I never had my ass
Who
ate.
taught her this?
Who taught her
this shit? Where the fuck did she practice this?
Sometimes I wondered that.
Yeah,
You know
you
how-
got to. It's human nature to wonder, like, bro, who taught? I ain't mad. I appreciate it, and I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But it's still a thought, like, bro, I want to shake his hand because I don't know.
I don't.
Like, I ain't like, yeah, bro.
I don't
Like,
wanna shake his
hey,
hand.
man, I appreciate it.
But just so y'all know, the purpose of this podcast is not obviously ass eating.
Yeah, man, you took it
Right.
though.
I just didn't want to start off with a rant, and that was just something that gave me anxiety early in the week, so I figured I'd bring it to my platform. But this is a podcast centered around fitness. So why wouldn't I do it if I have two ladies who specialize in fitness on the podcast? So I guess what I get into first is kind of like your fitness journey. I know I found mine through sports. You know what I mean? It just became a lifestyle for me because I'm an athlete. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But everybody finds it for different reasons. So what was your beginning journey into saying, okay, like this is my lifestyle?
Well, I'm same here. I've always been an athlete. I did gymnastics when I was in elementary school. Then I got into soccer, track, just an all-around, well-rounded athlete. I had my daughter when I was 19 and kind of, took the back burner of fitness. And, well, you just get into relationships and then you kind of go downhill. And
Which I had no idea you had a kid, by the way. When you told me you had a kid, I was like, how? You know what I mean? Like, it just...
Where did it come from?
Yeah, exactly. Like, so that was definitely surprising to me as well.
Yeah,
Which is a good thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's the the thing that's happened to me. And she's, the reason why I started, you don't want to sit there and toddlers are very energy expensive, to the least to say. So I just got into it, and it just one thing led to another. And here we are 8 years later.
Gotcha.
You got an 8-year-old?
Well, she's going to be 10. But
shit.
I didn't start working out.
Now you see, that's why I was like,
I didn't start working out until she was a year and a half old. So I wanted to, quote, tone. I feel like every girl, I was skinny fat. And, I want to tone up. That's how it starts. And then it progressively turns into.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how far you want to take it.
Yep.
Yeah. So what was your beginning, Becca?
Mine was pretty much the same thing. I started with sports. I played everything I can think of. I played soccer competitively from all the way through elementary school, middle school, high school. Junior year, I had a career-ending knee injury.
Right.
And I was on crutches my entire junior year. Learned basically how to run again my senior year. And put on some weight in the process.
Come on.
I was out at the beach every weekend with a case of beer, and that case of beer was empty by the time I got home. So
that's how that frat boy got created.
Yeah, there's the inner frat boy.
Yeah.
But when I got into college, I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do with all this extra time? I'm not going to study. Who studies? So I went to the gym, started working out, started lifting weights. I was in a relationship where I was competing in that bodybuilding lifestyle for a little bit, and I was training towards it. And I would mention how, I want to step on stage. Fortunately, he did not approve, and I just said, okay, whatever you say. And it was bad. It was a bad relationship. But anyways.
So he didn't allow?
No, it was, why would you want to step on stage and have people look at you like that?
Right.
Like, but listen, they're not looking at me like that. They're, it's completely different.
It's different.
Yeah.
It gets skewed.
Yeah, it does.
Feel.
It's not like sexualized at all.
If you went to a show, you would understand.
That
Yeah.
never seemed sexual to me though. Like
Yeah.
Me neither.
No.
But it was probably insecurity.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta be a fucking weirdo. Yeah, that's
1,000%. That was full blown insecurities. But once I got out of that, I started stepping on stage and hooked ever since. I mean, you wake up every day and your body looks different in a better way. So I mean, it's a high. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just been ever since. So it's really all I've known. You know, sports.
Got you.
competing.
So both of you are basically former high school athletes, and that's probably where your competitive side comes from.
Yeah, I was always very competitive.
Oh yeah.
They stuck me on the guys team in soccer.
You look like you were rough.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Like,
Like
listen,
the
listen.
nice looking.
No, listen. Let me
you're
tell you about Becca though. Becca is literally the most hated girl in the gym.
Yes.
Like
I really
absolutely.
am.
I like every time there's a circle of girls, like she's such a bitch. I'm like, they gonna say Becca. I'm
She
just
look
waiting.
like-
I'm just waiting on that.
Just
I'm
waiting for me to
waiting
walk
on
out of the
Right.
locker room. And
That's
they're
it though.
like, Who, her?
I wasn't aware of that.
No, they
Hell
listen.
yeah.
It is.
People hate me.
I've heard it
I
on
love
like
it.
3 or 4 occasions. She's such a bitch. I'm like, who the fuck are they talking about? Then
They're talking about the girl that doesn't say a word to anybody and gets her shit done.
that's a fact though. I can't.
I don't
She
pay
just got
attention to
that
people,
look,
so-
that like that.
Hell yeah, I zone
She
out
just got the tough look.
Yeah, that's what it is though.
Like the nice tough look.
Right.
Yeah.
like a pit bull.
Right. So you don't. So you're not aware of Jim. I guess. What do I want to
She's
say?
learning it.
She's what now?
Well, she's with like the girls and everything. I kind of told you about that a little bit, but
Yeah.
she's had her own
Well,
situations.
Right.
I'm like, this is recorded. We can't talk about everything.
Yeah,
I mean, you can. Listen, you're more than welcome.
place.
Right. You don't have to say names,
Well,
but you
I guess
could.
it goes back to
I'll say
high
names.
school. Girls' boyfriends, they hit you up and you want nothing to do with them. But
We would never. Men would never
yeah, but
Men?
DM
No.
someone else.
but it's like, why are you mad at me? And I have never
Yeah.
entertained anything, but obviously guys are going to shoot their shot, and I'm not that person who's a complete bitch, but I'll ignore you, and apparently that makes people dislike me because
Yep.
I
Right.
ignore their boyfriends when they
And for the record, women, when your dude is hitting on someone, don't go to her as a woman. Don't go check her. She's not dating you. You're dating him. So you got
Right.
to check the dude.
Yes.
That is so weird to me
That's
when women
right.
go out of their way to
Attack
attack
the
another
woman.
woman when it's your dude that put himself in that situation.
Yep.
you
And I think that's the thing.
Can I get
Women
a
do that.
hallelujah?
Women do that though. I figured out why women do that, and it makes perfect sense. They do it because if
they have
I'm
no
going to be
intention.
with you
Right.
and I'm not going to leave you,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to hold you accountable. So I got to blame it on somebody else.
Yeah. It's
Right.
easier.
Yeah,
It's
stop
easier
it.
to go to the person that you have no ties to.
Exactly.
Right. But I think women know that they can stop the woman. I can't stop my dude. It's some subconscious. Like I know.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
I can
shitbag.
say whatever to him, but if you let him, he
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
So it's easy for me to come put the pressure on you and hope that you'll lock him out.
Yep.
You're right. But men don't cheat, so let's just get that out. We
No,
don't.
we
Right.
don't.
Black
Yeah.
men, we
Yeah.
don't. We don't cheat.
Girls
that.
don't either.
Oh, okay. I'll let you slide.
I thought we were stating lies. Sorry.
Yeah, we were though, absolutely though. But we're getting into I guess relationships, we might as well tie into that though. I talk to my brother all the time, and I know you said this on other podcasts before, Bone, but you say you won't date a woman again if she's not into fitness.
No. My rule is this, bro. If you let yourself go, I let you go. And if I let myself go,
I love that. I'm
That's
stealing
fucked up.
that.
That's a fucked up rule.
and if
I
I let
love
myself go, you let me go. It's
Right.
bro. But the thing about
Hell yeah.
it's because if I meet you a certain way, and that was a part of who you were, and if you change that,
Right.
I can't deal with that. We can change some other shit, but we can't change that.
Okay, what about the baby thing? How long do you give the bless you? How long do you give the I just had a baby? I'm not myself, because you have to give a woman a grace period for that.
No,
you have a child.
when a woman gives life, bro, you got plenty of time.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
not in a rush.
Right.
But my thing is like just intentionally, not just lazy.
But
don't
can the
wanna do
baby
shit.
Can the baby be 10 and she like I just had a kid and she can't pull that off?
I think it's
No,
it's
not
more
10.
of health than I feel like you're
Right.
referring to than fitness.
100%. Because for me, bro, my biggest fear is me getting married to somebody and they fucking die on me.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I'm all in at that point.
Man,
if I get to,
I'm not gonna let you do that in front of these people.
that's my biggest fear, bro. But that's why I'm not married.
But you didn't. Your rule wasn't if you get unhealthy, I'll let you go.
But that's a part of it. Because if you get unhealthy, you're probably gonna
let your
fucking
health
die.
go.
No, that's true too. No, I agree.
You're probably
though.
gonna fucking die.
But don't act like the look don't have nothing to do with it.
That has 100% a lot to do
that's
with
all
it.
I wanted to clear.
But it's the health too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm sure I want my girl healthy.
It's just like anything else, bro.
Right.
Like the hustle. If you're a hustler, bro, the money is a byproduct of
Right.
that. So if you work out and you want to look good, the health is a byproduct of
Right.
that. You
No,
know,
absolutely.
so it's like take care of yourself, and I'm going to take care of you too. But if you don't take care of yourself, then you can't be here.
Gotcha. And I know Candice, you've had you even mentioned a relationship when you talked about your fitness journey. So I know you've dated guys that are in fitness. What was it like before? Have you ever dated someone who wasn't into fitness when you were?
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I only consider having one relationship, you know.
Right.
I mean, when you're in high school and before that, that's not relationships.
Shit
That's
don't
just-
count.
Those don't count.
Those
No,
are
they don't count.
childhood.
Oh, shit, I didn't
Those
know.
are
That was
childhood
traumatizing for me.
friends. That's what they were.
That shit counts.
So I've had one relationship, if I'm counting that.
Okay.
And we were very young and still becoming of ourselves. And obviously I wasn't into fitness. He wasn't into fitness. But as we got older, that's when I, found an escape, for stress, for anxiety. Fitness really helped me just and feel more confident about myself. He went to other things like alcohol and partying and so we just kind of veered opposite ways. And
So the sheer lifestyle created a wedge between you two. I mean, I'm sure there were extra
it's
things.
not black and white. There's
Right,
a lot of
right,
gray.
exactly.
There's a lot of other reasonings.
Right.
But yeah.
But it played a factor.
But because of all of that, yeah, that's we just went different ways, and that's just how it is. So, but who I'm with now, he's very much into, Matthew. He's very much into fitness and in health.
Shout out to Matthew.
Good job, Matthew.
Matthew is a psycho.
Good job.
He is you.
Matthew.
If you don't know Matthew and you see him working out, you're gonna think,
You'll
"Oh
be
my God,
scared."
where's the ambulance?" Because this man is about to die.
Matthew sound like he don't put the weights back.
No, he skipped leg day with me though. I'm not letting you forget. Where you at, Matthew? I'm not gonna let you forget. Right.
Yeah. So, the whole, it's about help, but it's definitely a plus, I will say.
No, absolutely.
Having a significant
Matthew.
others. Yeah.
He work out in the muscle shirt.
He do though.
It sound like it.
Yeah.
I
You hit the nail on the head.
don't even know.
Those spot on.
Yeah, nah, he works out and it takes out for sure.
Well, he starts with a jacket and a
goes
long
through
sleeve
layers.
shirt, and
Right.
and then as he sweats through them,
He'll take it off.
peels
Yeah.
them off.
Matthew is jacked, right?
Right. He's a Jack Slender gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not he's like
He's
who can I
strong.
describe him as? He's got like a Thorish thing going on without the blonde
Right.
hair.
Everybody loves Thor.
Right, everybody do
He's
love Thor.
Thor with a military cut.
Yeah, that's accurate though.
We got to get him a different haircut though.
The military though.
It's funny.
It's Matthew though.
It fits him. It's funny. I can't tell you how
A
many
military
people-
haircut doesn't fit anybody.
Even the military.
It fits
You
the
would have to
system.
see.
It's a system haircut.
You would have to see.
It fits the system. What about you, Becca? How has fitness?
Ooh.
And first of all, I want to know: have you dated anyone who wasn't into fitness as you were?
So I have been off and on with somebody for years now who, he worked out, he played sports also, but he doesn't take it as serious as I did. And he didn't really understand the whole competing thing. He was one of those, it's not making you money. Why are you spending time on it?
Right.
So that definitely sucked. And that was going to be a factor that kept us from expanding on our relationship. But outside of that, I haven't really been in a relationship in like over 2 years.
But you over how long?
2 years.
Okay, cool. I thought you said 10. I was like, no, 2's not that bad though.
No.
But you dated guys from not relationship, but you went on dates with gentlemen from the gym. Does it make it easier that they understand your lifestyle though? Like, because you spend hours in the gym, it's a part of your day.
There's from what I've noticed, there's layers to the gym. There's the people that are like, first in, they're still figuring their shit out. Then there's the people that are dedicated, but they don't step on stage.
Right.
The second you
That's
hit that,
me. Yeah.
yeah. The second you hit that step on stage point, it's a whole other ball game.
Right.
Nothing else matters. Like it is
Because it's
workout,
on in and out the gym though.
Yes.
Right.
It's
And
in
it's not something you
and
could
out the
just
gym.
explain, like you would just have to explain
Right.
it yourself.
Yeah, like it's nothing you can explain. It's either they understand and they know it because they do the same thing, or they don't.
Right.
And if they don't, it's really hard to be like, no, I can't, we need to push dinner back. I have to, I'm getting off work late. I have to go work out.
Right.
People are like, just skip the gym. I'm like,
What
the
do you
fuck?
mean?
Yeah,
Skip
exactly.
the gym?
Exactly.
What?
That's why my level of admiration for people that compete is through the roof. That shit is not fucking easy.
It's not though.
It's not even easy for me to be inconsistent in the gym. So I know it's fucking not easy to do that. You got to watch everything you eat. You got to watch everything you do. It's like you got to watch what the fuck you watch on TV. So you might, it's like you got to fucking watch everything. It's fucking ridiculous.
Shit, you realize how
don't
many
have time for
bakery
TV.
Instagrams I had to unfollow because I was just
Man.
get locked in on Instagram looking at cookies.
Just where I can look at a picture of a cookie.
Yes.
Right.
I fuck a whole competition up. I come through every day with just all kinds of shit she can't have.
Right. Y'all
Sitting
are,
next to the workout
y'all will be
equipment.
fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah, for
And they
real.
so angry on
We
the
would not be
diet.
friends immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's also another good transition. So both of you guys compete, correct?
Yep.
Correct, yes.
Okay, cool. And a lot of people don't understand, like you said, there's a difference. Like I'm a guy who works out every day. It's a part of my lifestyle. You understand? But I don't compete because when I'm outside the gym, it's liquor, I rap, I'll smoke, you know what I mean? There's other things outside of competing. And also I never, I guess, was into the judgment part of it. But let's get, what class do you guys compete in?
Bikini.
Both?
Yeah, we're both bikini competitors.
Okay, cool. Because when you look at two different figures, like, one's obviously taller, slender, you are small waist, but a bigger lower bottom. So have you ever even considered the wellness aspect that's coming in?
I have, and I've had a lot of people, try to tell me like, you'd be great. Wellness is one of those divisions where it is 100% genetics.
Right.
If you don't have the genetics for wellness, you will not be successful. If you don't already have a stockier lower half, you can't do wellness.
Which you do. But
We know.
yeah.
This is no surprise.
But
guy on
my
TikTok.
thing is, so you have to look at the athlete both on stage at their leanest and in the middle of their off season when they are at their quote unquote heaviest or their most normal weight.
Wait, yeah.
Wellness sounds like my category. Where you
No, it is though. It's
chill out. Just work out and chill out.
listen, they fit though. They in shape,
No,
but
these
it's
girls are
yeah,
I'm gonna be in
absolutely.
shape, but I'm gonna be
Yoked.
chilling too.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's more of a. I don't know if it. I noticed it first in Brazil. I don't know if that's where it comes
yeah,
from.
and it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
From.
it's new to the United States and the NPC, but it's not new to the world.
Right.
I guess it's
That sounds
it's
like
been
you
out there
work
for a
out
while.
and eat
Yeah.
good at the same
The-
time.
Yeah, I mean they
NPC,
are.
They're yeah.
Yeah.
They have to now. Don't get it wrong. They have to diet just as hard as everybody else. They have to train just as hard as everybody else. The only difference is they are not judged off of symmetry.
Right.
So like bikini, we're judged off symmetry. You'll hear girls say, "Oh, X frame, the hourglass shape. Figure is, a V taper." So that swimmer's body look. Wellness is there's no symmetry at all. You need to have yoked legs and a
Tiny
tight
waist.
upper body.
Those
So
girls are
basically,
small.
there's a category. No matter how you're built, there's something for you out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No matter your genetics.
Gotcha.
And I'll swing this one to you, Candice. I seen you recently compete, and I'm asking a question. I'm not judging. This is more of a questionnaire because I'm very unfamiliar with competitions as well. But I've heard, I watch documentaries and I hear people talk about it. You understand? I watched your normal body size, which is you're not a big woman by any stretch of the means. You're fit, you're toned, even at your walk around weight, right? And when a person sees you in competition mode, it's like you drop down significantly.
Oh,
Like
my
another
God.
person.
Right. So I've
You
heard.
look sick.
Yeah. So do you think that do you even think it's healthy for the amount of weight that some competitors have to cut to fit into their categorical,
I will say, bodybuilding is not a health competition, and people seem to get the two confused.
Check your health at the door.
Yeah. So, no.
Okay.
It's not obtainable year round. It's something that is just very temporary. It's literally for one day.
Right. So it's super unnatural in a sense.
Yes.
Very much so. I mean, just especially females. I mean, a certain of that percentage, even I want to say 25% is healthy for females.
Yeah, 20 to 25.
And I got a DEXA scan. How many weeks out was I? I was 6 weeks out.
You had a couple weeks. You had at least a month still.
Yeah, I was 6. I think you were 4 or 3, and I was 6, and I was already at like 10.6.
For
I want to say
for a bikini competitor to step on stage, it's individual to like each their own, but usually it's between 7 and 10% body fat.
Right. To step on stage, that is crazy. That is crazy.
For men though, you're talking like the 3s and 5s.
Right.
Yeah. It's nuts.
Yeah.
No, that obviously why I don't compete.
And
I
it's
don't
crazy
have no
that like
with
something super small as much as like a glass of water will throw everything off, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have
week,
to yeah. Those last couple days you really have to be on top of your shit, but I know for me, like, I've always been told the worse you're feeling, the better you're going to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So
if you're on stage.
It's a different lifestyle,
It
bro.
really is.
It really
if you're
is,
stepping on stage and you are quote unquote healthy, you will get last place.
Last
Absolute fucking
last.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're going to be healthier at the peak
This
of
sounds
your...
like a motherfucking starvation contest.
Listen,
It really is a slow starvation.
It is,
but
if you
it's
look at
very...
Like, who can go the longest without eating?
I've had so many people approach me like, man, you a kill. And then they tell me what I got to do. I'm like, nah, I'm
No.
cool.
And you giving them a lot of credit for this gym shit, bro. But these people don't understand what the fuck you got going on, too. Tell them about leg day with me. When I first
no, but listen, I'm in general. Let me get this vodka first. Can you hand me this? Because this is like,
absolutely.
Here
you go.
I'm not the
This
typical,
man is the biggest dick in America, mind you.
Nah,
First, now mind you, I've been working out on my own. Everybody on Instagram telling me, ooh, you feel me? They're looking at me like, oh,
what
shit.
they say, you look nice.
Yeah, like I'm ready to pull up. Motherfuckers that would never fuck with me. You feel me?
Right.
And I got a blue check with that. So it's
This
turned.
motherfucker do got a blue check. You guys got blue checks yet?
Bitch, no, where's my blue check at?
So it's turned.
I want one too. So
I'm
bad.
like, all right, bro, I'm
do
ready.
vodka.
Like, I'm strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Anybody that work out at Pensacola Fitness, first of all, you're gonna die when you go over there. So I didn't know that.
This is why I wanted to catch
that's real
This is why I wanted to catch Matthew too, though.
Man, this
That's
man
real
called
shit.
me.
Yeah.
Come pull up, bro. So I drove my motorcycle that day. So I get up there on my bike. I get off my bike, leg day, dummy. So we go in there. And we start fucking working out. All right, bet. Now, mind you, I don't even fucking really work my legs. That's the secret. You know? So I come in on fucking leg day. I pull up on these folk.
Yeah.
I already knew I was fucked up when it was Mike Reeves.
Mike
And it
Reeves.
was Julian.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I'm like, fuck.
Oh, no.
I know I can work out with Julian.
Yeah.
Underestimated him.
Shout out to Julian. He locked up, man. Shout out to he in jail, man.
What'd he do, bro?
I don't even want to for the
All right,
pride.
anyway, we're going to go back. We're going to All right, yeah.
Sad.
Well, my dog that's in jail was there. So, boom.
Yeah.
We go over and we do the warm-up. We doing some squats, 225. I ain't never did this shit before. You feel me? I ain't never did this shit before. Never in my life. I ain't never been past 185.
Yeah.
But here y'all go.
Hey, that's
Sets
what
of
I do.
10.
But he ain't say
225.
nothing.
I did it. I didn't even know I could fucking do it. I did it with
There you
ease.
go.
Boom, we did that shit by 3 sets. So I'm like, all right, let's do arms. And he's like, no, bitch, that's the warm-up.
Yeah.
The warm-up.
But he caught us on and I always said I should start a workout. I be in there really chilling and doing my own thing. We did like 150 reps that day, squats before.
Listen.
Whoa. I'm still caught up on we just went from squats to let's do arms.
Right, but he thought,
What the fuck?
yeah, he was under the assumption that
I'm looking at their arms. I'm like, fuck, these motherfuckers strong.
like
they
this
don't
is-
work their
yeah,
legs.
This is leg day.
They don't
Yeah.
work their fucking
Like,
legs.
this is leg day, the
So
whole
boom.
entire day.
I do the warm-up.
Leg day, let's go do some curls.
Right.
I'm good. And I was bigger than I am now, of course. And so to be able to bench 300 pounds was like a milestone for me.
Right.
You feel me? So boom, I'm in that bitch. But I will say I did complete the workout. I went all the way through.
Nah, you finished.
But I did not.
I ain't seen him since.
I didn't live to talk about it. I walked like a fucking baby. Like, you know how Bambi was when she first started walking? I walked like that for 2 fucking weeks straight. And I work upstairs, so I got to climb stairs every day.
That's good for you.
I wanted to fucking fight him.
Build some character.
No, it's
Man,
the worst.
I never went back. I ain't been back to Pensacola Fitness since. And I'm not going back.
I want to get one of y'all fitness girls on one of my legs. I really think I should teach. I don't know if it's...
Did you see, do you know Jaden? He's a younger kid, but he was like, Becca, let me hit legs with you. I was like,
never do
all
legs.
Right, but you better double scoop your pre-workout.
I will crush.
Listen.
Becca doesn't stand a chance.
Linda,
you think that shit, bro? That's one thing that they got over.
We can
bro.
film this and put that on the podcast as well.
We will. She gonna
Time
fuck
stamp
you
this
up.
shit.
Yeah, we timestamp it.
I made Jaden. I was like, we were hitting the leg press, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I wonder if I can hit 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
We did 1,000 pound leg press after a full leg day.
Fucking Jaden tapped out, man. You supposed to represent.
Nah, he made it. He got it.
He made it?
Yeah, he made it through, but he was hurting.
You gonna hurt yourself trying to do this shit, brother.
Brother, I'm a savage though. I'm like the savage of all savages. You know that. I
seen you on Instagram lifting 550 and 600.
Right.
But listen,
y'all
bro,
watch
they
Game of Thrones? Have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
The Mountain. I don't care nothing about.
No,
the
I'm not the Mountain. I'm a Targaryen. What's the dude that
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
You don't watch Game of Thrones?
No.
That's weird.
Oh
me.
God, I'm gonna get attacked.
Both
now.
of y'all are weird.
Seriously?
Yeah, both of y'all are weird.
Nah. Vikings though.
So I'm whiter than the two.
Game of Thrones is
how does
way
it
better
feel?
than Vikings.
I don't know. It's weird.
I don't
That's
know.
super weird.
I've never been here before.
But before we get back into competitions, let's just stay in the gym though. Gym creeps is a thing though.
Oh.
Gym creeps is definitely a thing. And before y'all go crazy on gym creeps, I want y'all to shoot us some bail as men. Now, listen, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Some men take it entirely.
Have you ever been a gym creep?
No.
Oh yes, good question.
I've never been. I've been like maybe a second away from it.
Let's hear it.
I've been like
explain yourself.
I've been like a second.
Explain yourself.
Because listen, it's a talent. The gym peak is
a talent.
It's a talent.
Gym peak.
There's a. Okay, listen. Let me get in.
Tell me. Hold on. Let me get. Give me the characteristics of a gym creep. What do they do? Because I need to know if I'm a gym creep.
The gym creep has no awareness, self-awareness.
No. Yes.
Right?
Correct.
There's a difference between a look and a stare. Mm-hmm. And he has no fucking clue the difference. Like I don't even think he gives a fuck. That's like, the funny part about it.
The difference for me would be a gym creep doesn't understand to wait until she's done with her set. Or wait until you see her headphone is out of her ear. He'll walk up to you on rep 7 of 12.
Yeah, he gonna make you take the headphone out. Excuse me.
And stare at you through the mirror and do one of these little waves.
So you work out, huh? No shit.
Do you come here often?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's like levels. Like
there's
definitely levels.
The true,
absolutely.
Like,
there is levels.
We want the highest level. We want the highest level.
But hold on, before you kill him though, let me shoot us some bail though, as men in the gym. Okay, let's just be honest. Okay. I've gone, I work out all the time, so I shop at Nike Outlet and the gym stores, and, you know, I look online, I've seen Gymshark, right? Cool. I know they got long sleeves.
Plug.
Listen, I know they have long sleeves. I know they have pants. I know they have jackets.
Oh, but the girls out here in their booty shorts.
But y'all don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Listen, it gets hot.
Wait, okay, pause. Do you see males working in long sleeves and
I'm not mad at you. I'm not criticizing. I just say shoot us some bail. And then the workouts that women do, they are highly sexual. The hip thrust, the yes/no machine. I'm so glad they put that in the corner.
It's called a good girl, bad girl.
Okay. See,
it's called abductors.
Actually, if you want to get technical, it's abductors and adductors.
Right. Have you seen that machine? Where they sit in it and they do the legs.
There's a reason it's in the corner.
Exactly. Finally, they put it in the corner. The hip thrust. What is the? How do you?
Okay, hip thrust. How?
How's that sexual?
How?
A woman in tights throwing her hips up and down.
Yeah, with 300 pounds on the bar.
Yeah, I'm 300 pounds. That let me know you built for it. I'm like, yeah, I think.
Oh, she just practicing.
Yeah, I think I can holler at her though when she through. But seriously though, like even the hamstring workouts, and you guys and listen,
guys do that shit too.
Yeah, but ain't nobody trying to look at no dude hamstrings.
Ed, that works the front desk.
Right.
Shout out to Ed. He was doing hip thrusts.
Ed,
Literally.
you doing hip thrusts, brother?
Hell yeah, he was.
But the biggest
He was doing
difference.
hip thrusts the
hip
other
thrusts
day.
with me.
Matthew does hip thrusts.
We enjoy a good booty.
Listen.
I was just gonna say, but
if you better fill your pants out, and I'm talking about in the butt department.
That was so white.
This ass better feel my pants.
What the fuck is
Don't
that?
skip leg day, bro. Glutes is a big part of leg
To all
day.
the men that work out in joggers, we know you're skipping leg day. Okay, just suck it up.
Feel your pants.
You gotta
up.
feel the pants out.
I'm
brother.
talking about from the back side, the back pockets area.
Why
you know.
would women like an ass? What do
But
y'all
the
do?
difference
There's
between y'all.
a
Men
reason
like an ass.
baseball pants and football pants get so much praise.
I think it's the difference though, bro. Because when we do shit, we want you to see. We want you to look.
Right.
I feel like they want us to look, even though they don't want you to be a creep. They still want you to look.
See,
And
that's
I
why.
don't give a shit.
But see, that's why I say shoot us some bail. Like I see y'all do the workouts, and it's hard not to be like, all right, that's all right, that's nice right there. And I get back to what I'm doing. You feel me? But it's hard to not see it. And
I go
then let's
back to
just
my
keep it all the way 100. This Anxiety Issues podcast, right? Let's just keep it all the way real.
All right.
Well, you've given us anxiety.
Yeah, exactly. But just y'all don't even have on panties. I'm just being 1,000%.
Oh no! If you go commando in leggings, you need to check yourself at the
There's
door.
a shit ton of I want to
Yes.
say camel toe. Yes, listen. There's a whole lot of
I don't know who you hang around, but
It's those girls calling me bitches.
right. Some of them it. But I'm just saying in general, like and I understand the gym creeps though. So give me your worst gym creep story, Candice. What is the one time?
I'm gonna let you start with this one.
no,
What is-
mine will top any.
What is the one time where you were
I
like?
have a couple of good ones.
Okay, cool.
But I have like the ultimate.
So who want to start? You can give me, but I want your one time where you were like, this fucking dude cannot be serious. Like this can't be serious.
I don't even know if I want to call him a gym creep because I think he had
Just
like a
a-
medical disorder.
That's fucked up.
I'm serious.
She in a hip thrust in front of her.
This man was actually ill.
Listen,
Down
Linda,
syndrome.
and people
He
in New
just
Jersey,
like-
shout out to New Jersey.
Yes. Look, this motherfucker in the gym like, why?
Y'all are ready for this.
Like, why I have
You're not ready
never. He was probably trying to turn away fast, but he got Down syndrome. He was probably like, one of these.
Oh my god!
He had Down syndrome in his wiener.
All right, what did he? So he had a boner. Like,
No, y'all, listen.
you wild if that big part of the gym. You see the difference? It's too far. So what
Okay, this is the worst of the worst. Let's just freaking like
Start
clear
out.
the smoke.
Hit it strong.
All right, this man, full blown brick hard wiener.
You could just say
Okay.
boner.
Bro, you know how weird you gotta be to get a
justify
public
how
boner, bro.
freaking
And to be locked in,
bonery
like-
shit was. Like, you know, there's like soft boners and full on bone. Like,
Right.
they went like,
Right. Now his shit don't bend. His shit don't bend at all. There ain't no chub. He full on.
Diving board.
Yeah, he locked in.
She said,
Y'all, it all the time.
Yeah.
And you know, I'd be like,
"What?
working out.
That'll fuck my workout up.
Wait, wait.
how it
Was
worked
this
out.
at any time? Is this why you don't go to any time
No,
anymore?
this is in New Jersey.
Oh,
New
of course
Jersey-
it was. That's because
Yeah.
they're from the fucking north.
You got a problem with the north, Rebecca? You got a problem with the men from up north?
Nah, half my family's from New York.
I'm just fucking with you.
Listen, full on, and it's like, you know, if I guess I always make excuses for people, and that's probably why I've been in situations I've been in. But if you do have a medical disorder, why would you wear things that make it so freaking
Gray
noticeable?
sweatpants.
And
So
then why
really
would
like
you
a little
stare
jock
at
strap.
someone?
He probably thought that was his best feature. He was like, shit, this all I got.
Okay, do something.
Do what?
Just do anything, and just like
Yeah.
look at me.
Nah, listen, I can't be in public with a Woody though.
Full on.
Yeah.
Like if you
Yeah.
look up, there's a set of eyes. Like just
So when you look up, when you catch eye contact with him, he doesn't turn?
he
can't look away.
And I would go to the opposite side of the gym, and like I worked out there. I worked out on.
So he
base.
just turned with you like,
Shout out.
I see you.
Shout out to McGuire, Fort Dix, Lakehurst, up in New Jersey. Fort Dix gym, I loved it because it wasn't.
It's called Fort Dix. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
like now I'm on, like listen.
Now I understand.
Now I'm on his side. Like, what did you expect? In Fort Dix.
Isn't that like a requirement at the door?
Right,
Check your boner at the
right.
door and like
Maybe
scan your boner card.
Maybe he was just doing what he was supposed to. He looking like, what's wrong with you?
No,
It's Fort Dix.
Yeah.
There was a track in the middle and
Fort
like
Dix.
weightlifting. And
Our military
and
needs
the-
help.
yeah, I don't even know if he was military, civilian. I don't know, but it was scary. It happened a lot. Like I even like made a complaint. Like, hey.
Oh, so this is a recurring.
Oh, it wasn't a one-time thing.
Recurring
like, every
event.
time I saw, and then he started.
It's a
talking
recurring
to me.
boner.
Then he started coming up and talking to
Bullshit.
me.
He didn't talk to you with no full
Whoa,
on bone. I know,
no.
but
There's no way you let that
he's-
man within
I
20
can't
feet of
make
you.
this up.
No way he stood over you. I was like, so
cannot
where you
make
from?
this up.
Bro, get the shadow off of my face.
Like, so
No, like just like
Yeah.
just straight up like talk
Do
to
you
you.
come
like,
here often?
Like, oh hey, like so
Who
you-
says that?
are you,
Hands
like-
on the hips.
You heard somebody?
Hands on the hips. Hips forward.
My
You come here often.
favorite icebreaker is, are you a professional? A professional what?
that is the easiest way to talk to a
it?
girl in the gym, though. So are you training for something?
Yeah.
Is
What are
it
you
easy?
training for?
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you
Actually,
training
now
for?
that you say that,
It's the easiest.
I get that shit
Yeah,
all the time.
all the
Absolutely.
time.
It's the easiest.
What are you
icebreaker.
training for? Bitch, the buffet.
And
Life.
and most girls
bitch.
can't wait to tell you. The easiest icebreaker.
I'm training for the buffet. What you talking about?
Have you ever
Yeah.
been filmed? Has somebody ever filmed you?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Well, he goes to Pensacola Fitness now.
Okay.
Drop names.
I don't know his name.
Fair enough.
White tea guy. White tea guy.
Red.
So this
Excuse
is
me?
when I was at.
White tea guy.
I'm supposed to know him?
Are you filming?
Nah, no. I don't wear white tees. I take it this is a black guy. I
That's
don't-
weird too.
Actually, no.
He wasn't a black guy?
No.
Fuck. I thought I had
I-
a nigga cornered. Which one of you black dudes out here filming?
No,
But,
this is at my old gym before it closed down. He was just weird. Oh, this one girl stole from me from the gym, and
just
she like
Casually jump over that.
yeah. Well, this is explains to you how weird he is. I made a post about it on Facebook. It's about this girl stealing my credit card out of the gym locker.
Yeah.
And he comments on it, she used to be hot, but now she lost all that weight and has a flat ass. Like, who says that on a
Wait,
public...
talking about you?
About the girl who stole from me.
Oh. Wait. So if he knows who it is, why did we not roll up? Like, drop a name.
I'm just trying... I don't know his... honest to God, like, I think it's...
Well, not him,
So
but
I
if
wanna
he
know her
knew
name.
who
Yeah, who
stole
stole
your
it?
credit
her
card.
name... her name is Andrea. I don't know her last name.
Andrea.
Andrea sound like a thief.
She
had-
sound like a credit, like a.
Andrea
She
sound
stole.
like
She.
I wouldn't leave my
She
shit.
didn't even work out. She went into the girls' locker room at Real Time
Tragic.
Fitness. Went into my locker, my bag, grabbed my freaking debit card, went to the gas station, went to 3 different Walmarts, bought a bunch of gift cards. Yeah, if you're listening, Andrea.
Andrea, we're
bitch.
coming for you. I got my pocket knife ready.
Andrea was so happy to get them gift cards. She don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Watch, Andrea's gonna be the next guest on Anxiety
Oh,
Issues
man. They be
podcast.
like, so what kind of gift cards did you get?
We heard you dealing gift cards.
Apparently, she stole from a lot of people. But anyways, so this just explains the kind of guy he is. Like, okay, dude, why would you even comment that? And one day I'm working out, and you're in the squat rack. I wish I could stand up and show you,
Yeah.
but he's like crouched down, like has his phone. Like
You got to get that good
like,
angle.
look at me, like like it's very obvious. Like I'm not an idiot. I didn't
Like, what you gonna do with that footage?
Yeah.
Shit, what you mean what he gonna do with that foot? He
And I
finna go
was
to
like
town
working on
when
my
he get home.
biceps. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
Like, why?
You were doing curls in the squat rack?
You
No, he
got
was
off to a
in
girl
the
doing
squat
curls?
rack. I was
Not me.
doing, I was
Oh,
doing
saying.
spider
Yeah,
curls.
but he is.
Okay.
Listen,
I
when
thought
somebody be
I was
like, you know
about
that
to
girl
go
Candice,
off.
she was like, yeah, I've been with her before. He gonna be talking about the video.
I've had that shit happen before.
Yeah, I fucked her.
Oh.
Like, you mean
To
the
the
video? you
guys
just-
that say you have slept with people you have not slept with, shut the fuck up.
I don't know if that's
We gotta
happened
give her
to
some
me.
gangster shit, man.
It's a thing though.
We gotta give her some gangster phrases, man.
Man, listen. Now she letting him know how she feel though. That's what's up though. But he got to get that good angle though. He knew what he was doing. That was footage for the house.
Well, this is obviously, I'm sure it's happened to you. Most females, guys, freaking videotape you.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, I just got sick of it because this is like time number freaking 400 since my working out career. And so I take my phone and I take a picture of him and I posted him. I said, "Don't take pictures of me. How does it feel, creep?" And he got kicked out because he yelled at me. He approached me at the gym. Because you
embarrassed him online?
Yeah, because I put him on blast and right in front of my 8-year-old daughter. Thank God she was there because I'd probably be in jail if it wasn't for her.
I would bail you out.
Listen, man, you took notes, bro, for the first time. What the fuck else you got in your notes?
I gotta get these gym creep. I gotta get Becca's gym creep off first.
We're just scratching the surface.
I mean, we could just spend the entire podcast talking.
On
It's
gym
ridiculous.
Nah, I only have one like really good story, and it's actually been recent.
Mental health.
Oh yes.
We gotta get. We gotta let Becca get her gym
she
creep
has a
off.
good one.
Get it
All
in.
right, so I thought I was about to have to file a restraining order.
Yeah.
So, I'm in the gym. I'm doing my thing. I'm like 2 weeks out from my show this past year. So, this is recent. This is like in the fall of 2020. And I walk out to my car. It's dark outside. There is a Hallmark card in an envelope with 16 pieces of tape taped to my windshield.
Yeah.
It says, "From your secret admirer." I open it up. I'm like, there better be money in this. Because why the fuck else would you put a card on someone's car?
So if there's money in it, would it made it better?
Duh. Make it worth my while, man.
Exactly. I was like, at least make me like opening this shit like worth my while. But anyways, it is filled out. First off, it is a Hallmark card that says, "I'm your biggest fan," and has Office fans on the front of it.
That's so creepy.
I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Being anybody's fucking fan.
No. The fact that you go to you go through like walking into a store, going through the Mother's Day cards, the birthday cards to find a specific card. Yeah.
That's why it's creepy.
No. It gets
get
better.
Yeah.
It gets better. I open it up. This thing is filled out from top of the left side all the way down.
There were a lot of steps that went into this.
There were a lot of like process steps. Filled out from top of the left side all the way down to the bottom, top of the right side all the way down to the bottom. You close the card, and on the back there is more writing. This man didn't even know what my name was. He was like, "I hope God allows me to know your name. I can tell you're I can tell you're so dedicated, blah blah blah. I assumed this was your car because I saw you getting out of it one time." And I'm like, yo, okay, whatever, you know, homeboy shot a shot. He don't even know who the fuck I am, obviously, because he don't know my name.
Right.
He didn't put his name anywhere on here. And then I compete, and I come back a week later. There's another note. There's another letter on my car. There's another Hallmark card. It's from the same guy.
Sounds like a good guy,
Still
man.
no money,
I like
though.
this dude.
Still no money in the card.
Pause the story, though.
I like this
Alright.
dude.
Pause
so
the story.
far.
Pause the story. We're going to return to the story.
Yeah.
For everybody listening, every guy listening, no one has ever gotten any pussy this way.
No.
Okay,
That's
continue.
True. But maybe they should. He likes you, obviously. He's
never
resilient.
You're never going to get anything that way.
No.
Don't women want?
Nobody has ever won that way.
I was
like,
cool with it.
persistence?
Like after it was one time, like, no big deal, you know, homeboy just don't know how to talk to people maybe.
Right.
Like he's, you know, I don't want to say scared, but it's an awkward situation to approach someone in the gym, you know, when they're working out and everything like that. You don't want to interrupt. I was like, okay, cool. One time thing, whatever. Then the second one shows up about 3 weeks later. Same thing. Hallmark card taped to my window. Your secret admirer, filled out top to bottom and on the back side. Same thing. Still don't know my fucking name. Which, if you have social media,
fucking soulmate.
If you have social media, like, and you go to Pensacola Fitness's gym page, you can find me in 0.0 seconds.
So if anybody's looking for Becca, she just told you how to find her.
My @ is also BECCFARR, but whatever. Neither here nor there. But anyway, so I have 2 Hallmark cards now. I walk into the front desk and I'm like, all right, did y'all see anybody? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm kind of getting creeped out. Like, do I need to be looking over my shoulder? Because in my opinion, the person that goes and picks out a Hallmark card twice is going to follow me home.
Right.
Like,
you know how much money that card and tape costs? Like,
exactly. That's too much.
That's a motherfucker that be naked in your bed when you get home.
Exactly.
Like in your sheets, like sheets wrapped around himself. laying in your bed waiting on you.
It started
Like
to get
this
kind
shit
of
finna
creepy.
go out how he wanted to go.
But it wasn't like just the effort. It was like the
Right.
things that he was writing in it and everything too. It was weird. It was
He
like
was not all there. You could
yeah,
tell
it was
just
like
by the way he
it was like, oh, I'm training for the military reserves. I'm doing this and this and that.
Man, he trying to let
I
you
can
know he got a
tell-
career.
He's like, I can
and
tell you have a lot going on. I can tell you're this. I can tell
He's considerate.
like just from watching me work out, you can tell I'm honest. The fuck? I don't what? I lift weights honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
But I finally said something to the gym and I was like, yo, like y'all need to figure out who the fuck this is. And they're like, we'll figure it out. He's gonna get kicked out if we find out. This guy basically ratted on himself because I was out of town for a weekend, and he walks up to the front desk. He goes, hey, you know that girl that drives that big truck, blonde, kind of strong, whatever, really pretty.
yeah, he freaking out. He thought he lost his soulmate. You seen her?
And they were like, Becca, and he was like, oh, is that her name? Yeah. Where's she been?
Well, like
and they were like,
He probably got a handful
We
of
don't-
tape. You seen her?
yeah.
What you doing with that tape, man?
Yeah, like he's got a rope in one hand. Where the fuck is she? But they were like, Becca, yeah, like what do you need? And he was like, oh, I haven't seen her in here in a while. I'm just trying to figure out where she's at. And he's like, bro, it's Sunday. Like it's International Rest Day. What do you mean?
This man is trying to. These guys are just
Yeah,
trying to
so-
show their weird love
Since then,
and appreciation for you.
he knows now that I know that he knows that I know. So it has stopped. But
Right.
this motherfucker's literally in there. I could go to the gym at 3 a.m. and he will show up. He's in there every time I'm in there.
So how does he know? You think he's following you to the gym?
I don't know. I think
He
it's.
probably has a tracker.
I mean,
What if he got the little shit under her
That
truck?
shit gave me a t-shirt
the little
idea.
tile,
What?
the little tile in the gas
T-shirt
cap.
idea.
What you gonna put on the t-shirt?
Weird people don't get pussy.
I
had the worst
t-shirt.
comment. That's why you can't say shit. I had the worst
That's a
comment.
good T-shirt. You wouldn't wear that, and
I
I
would
would
wear
do
it.
it. You remember
I would
Napoleon?
wear
You
it.
remember Napoleon Dynamite?
Hell yeah.
The vote for Pedro font.
Yeah.
Man, I got the
It would be
worst.
in that
That's
font.
I got the worst comment to make, though.
Yeah.
I can envision it.
Your t-shirt to say that on. You know what I put on the back? But they do when they take it.
Oh my god. Arrested.
I'm sorry, man. I know I should have said that. It just
God. Jesus.
that's just the shit that come to my mind.
That would be a dope ass T-shirt.
1,000% a joke.
God.
1,000%.
But tell me if you was just like in Ross or some shit.
Yeah, and
you saw that?
You seen that? Would you buy that shirt?
I would have to.
I would have to.
It would be an automatic gym shirt.
I
obviously.
would.
But needless to say, like,
She said the gym shirt, but no fucking way.
No, absolutely.
Could you imagine wearing this shit in the gym,
Why
bro?
you laughing? We
fuck,
probably
I would
need to,
do it. It'd probably keep people away.
we probably need to make it before
Man,
this shit
somebody
air.
needs to fucking
No, that's-
record that as
yeah.
a skit, bro. With that T-shirt. Just fucking over there doing
Right.
curls and all kinds of regular shit.
Oh, man.
Like nothing is going on, bro.
Listen. Some girls,
Viral.
like, some girls like, I like your shirt. Then you be like, thank you. You turn around and walk off. And she like,
What the
what the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, but
That would go viral, bro.
No, absolutely.
at
no.
least a Hallmark card guy has stopped. And
Yeah, stop following her to the gym, man. That's what I was on your
looks-
side, man.
he looks
Sometimes
at the ground.
sometimes these guys just see you, you women, and you know it is to not to fucking side with the gym creeps though. But you gotta understand though, most men walk around and most women, they built like Chick-fil-A boxes, so we don't get to see fit women all the time and fit
Chick-fil-A
outfits all the time. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of get your peek in and just go back to your normal focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I have seen some dudes just fucking completely.
people take advantage of it.
Yeah, completely go
the
overboard.
gym is there. 90% of the people in the gym are there to like stress reduce, clear their minds, stay healthy, get their shit
That's
right.
their therapy.
Like don't go in there and make it a strip club. Like what the fuck are you doing?
So,
Bro,
go
what
ahead.
the fuck did what they do when they take it come from in your head?
That's just how my brain works. Like most people see me and they don't
Wait, we're back on
understand.
the
Put
t-shirt.
that on the back of my T-shirt idea.
I'm
bro.
like I should be on like a debate team. Like my brain just like if you say
No,
something
you
like
know what
words,
you need? You need two t-shirts. One of those that it's like I'm with stupid and it's like I'm with
But they do-
stupid and
right.
it has the arrows. So you need like what
Nah,
he
I
said
got
and then
you.
what you said on 2 different shirts.
But my brain thinks of shit like that because like I'm like what do they call that shit? Like it's something like with word
A
recognition.
fucking
Like
psycho.
if you
That's
say
what it
something,
is.
Fucking, I didn't want to say
Psycho,
it.
if
bro.
you say something like the shit that comes to my brain is probably not the average
do
shit.
when they, what they do when they take
It's a
it.
dope
I'm
t-shirt.
pretty sure there's medication for that.
They probably, but I'm just a heady, you
What
know,
they
I'm
do
a
when they
witty.
take it,
you
bro.
know?
Your immediate Cards Against Humanity's like
Right,
mind
like
space.
people say that when they hear my rap music, like, what made you say that? Like, I just think in
Bro,
weird,
that was
right.
yeah.
But speaking of, obviously, you know, just mental health and all that kind of shit. Though, we talked about competing already, right?
Yeah.
So my biggest concern is it's not really my concern, but I kind of noticed it in the documentary that I saw. Like I said, most people find fitness for different reasons, right? Some people, kudos to anybody who found fitness because of this. Some people find it to deal with mental health issues.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Or just insecurities in general or trauma that they have gone through. And shout out to them for finding fitness more so than drugs or anything
Oh, yeah,
else. Right.
absolutely.
But when you do these fitness competitions, right, you're judged to the T. You got someone looking at you like it's not a hypothetical judgment. It's literal judgment.
Yeah. And
I'm picking you.
It's a beauty pageant.
Right. So do you find that mentally healthy? Like if you're working out, I'm sure you're checking yourself in the mirror every day. You're weighing yourself, you're weighing your food, everything you're doing, right? And you get on stage and somebody tells you it's not good enough, right?
Oh.
And you're at peak condition,
Yeah.
right?
Been there.
Right. So does that mentally mess with you when you go back home and you're going to do this again? Now you're like really picking yourself apart. And you already said it's unhealthy, the process going through it, right? So do you even find competing mentally healthy for a person to do?
It takes a special kind of person to be able to compete and compete successfully. A lot of people do it just for like a one time, you know, as a fitness journey. I want to lose weight. I want to step. So I want to step on stage. Yeah, to say I stepped on stage. I have experienced this firsthand. You know, I've competed. I did 2 shows in 2020, which I was the best I looked in both shows, and I still got second place and not good enough in the overall, which shout out to Candice for stealing that overall from me.
Shout out to Candice. Overall,
it's fine. If anyone was going to take
competition?
it, yes, we were. If anyone was going to take it, it was going to be Candice. So,
and that's dope, friendly support.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of hate backstage.
Yeah, it was hard. I mean, I had to take my moment, but after that, you know, we celebrated and everything like that. But it's hard because you spend months. I'm talking months to do a 15-second routine. And for then to get turned around and get handed a second place trophy, it's mentally hard, but like I said, it takes a special kind of person to be able to do it and learn from it. You know, you get feedback, you figure out what you have to change. Unfortunately for us, we get told the same shit every day. It's, you know, bring your legs down. Your legs are too big.
And I want to
no shit.
I want to say something about mental health too, because I think a lot of the times people feel like mental health has like a status or
a negative connotation.
No, not necessarily that, but like if you're wealthy or you're rich or you have everything, you can't have mental issues. Oh no, it's just like
there's
everything else. Yeah, no matter what level you are, there's always something that can throw you off to where you have issues with mental health. Right. So it's not a status thing. That shit happens in every community, in every circle.
Have body dysmorphia.
And I've experienced it firsthand, especially after these last shows. I got to the point where, you know, you look in the mirror and you are one thing in real life, but when you're looking in the mirror, it looks like you're in one of those funny houses, the like warped mirrors. Right. And that was the point that I was getting to, because I just got handed 2 second place trophies back to back. I was the best I've ever looked on stage, which was good, but you know, I just got beat by a better athlete, and it is what it is. But it takes a second when you're, especially coming off a show, you know, your hormones are out of whack. You're putting weight back on way faster than you lost it, but it's healthy. It's in a healthy way, you know. No one is meant to be. I hang out around 128 pounds.
Thick? I'm just
I'm
not even going to put my weight in there.
Listen, I'm 5'1", okay? I hang out around 128 pounds for me. That's my like comfortable walk around weight. But for my stage weight, I have to be under 105.
That's
You know how small that is,
and to
Like,
feel all that she
tiny.
feels, bro, coming in second place.
Exactly.
Imagine doing all of that work and not placing.
That's why I said.
And I'm a competitive ass motherfucker. So like I was we did our overall walkthroughs. You know, we each won our class in the show that we did together. So then they take the winners of each class and then you compete for an overall title. And that's what we were both going to this show for. We were both going to this show for an overall title, not a class win.
Right.
And it was cool. You know, it helped us kind of like push each other in the gym leading up to it. You know, we had said since day one, since we both signed up for the show together, you know, if it's not me, it's going to be you. So that's where we were at going into it. But I mean, it sucks, you know, being under those lights, getting moved around. But like I said, if anyone was going to win, it was going to be Candice. They called her number. I was ecstatic for her. When I walked off stage, you know, I had to take my moment to kind of like
How many people
get my
usually,
hot head done.
How many people usually compete in those things? How many?
It depends. You've seen
In
the
the bigger
national
one. Yeah, in the bigger one.
stage.
Well, you have to take in consideration. I'm not super. I haven't done too many shows. My first show, I was up in the north, and I feel that bodybuilding is a lot more of a thing up there compared to the south.
It is.
And we've had this discussion too. It was. I don't even know how many girls were in my class for my first show, but it was a lot. And the show that me and Becca competed in this past October was a lot smaller
like
compared.
20, 30, or 15, 20.
Okay, so the show that I did in Panama City, I stepped on stage to compete against one other person. Just one other person.
Oh,
It was me and one other person. But if you go to a national show,
My national show, there was 33 other girls in my
Okay,
class.
that's about
in
what I
one
thought.
height
in my
class.
So
One
I
height
want
class.
to say there was 9 classes.
Gotcha.
So there was hundreds.
So
hundreds of
what's the
bikini girls.
cattiness back there? I mean, obviously you guys are. I'm sure before you hit stage, you're warming up. You're doing whatever you have to do to get your body
Right.
looking like. And I'm sure you're looking at other people to see what
oh
package
yeah,
they're
you
bringing
can't
on
help. You can't help
Right.
but
Yeah,
look
you can't
around.
help. I'll let Becca leave this.
So
because
yeah,
You gotta-
I've had a
I
situation.
personally, just
Yeah.
how I like with the gym, I just honestly
Zone out.
Log
zone
out,
out. I
yeah.
don't pay attention to people, and if you don't like me, that's a problem
That's
with you,
fine.
not me.
Yeah.
Because I don't even realize
Exactly.
it. But
So, the only time I've ever had an issue with anyone backstage has been at a local show. I'm, you know, pretty much born and raised in Gulf Breeze, Pensacola area. I know everyone. I have burned bridges with people. I've become friends with people. And my very first show, which was Max Fit in 2019 in August, there was a girl backstage that slept with my boyfriend in a previous relationship. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's whatever.
Yikes.
I mean, obviously, it was not healthy. You know, he was doing bad. She just happened to be part of it.
Now explain. Like, she was with him before you. Is what you're saying?
No. We were living together.
Right.
He was out at a like crawfish boil, whatever. You know,
Right.
with the boys.
Yeah. The boys. Yeah.
I was,
I'm sorry.
and I didn't go. So
Yeah.
I just didn't go. I stayed home. You know,
Yeah.
I was in prep, and obviously there were girls there.
No, obviously,
You
yeah.
didn't
That's
sleep
what I'm
with a
saying.
guy.
Yeah.
But so
Just made it so.
I had found out at a previous date, but before the show, that, you know, he had gotten pissed off at me for something because I was in prep for a show. You know, that was not allowed.
Right.
So to get back at me, he slept with this girl.
This is a white guy.
Yes.
Has to be.
Of
That's
course.
just black dude. I could never. Can you imagine telling the black girl like, "Yeah, I was pissed at you, so I fucked her." Yeah, I did it.
I did it.
Dead.
He didn't tell me though. Like
Dead.
I found out on the back burner, which
Right.
it's cool. It is what it is. We were broken up when I found out. No big deal. But
White boys probably got the best. Yeah, so you didn't fucking text me back. Yeah, I fucked her.
But like I wasn't gonna hold it against her. I have no idea what he told her. He might have told her that we were broken up or whatever. But even though we were sleeping in the same bed, but whatever.
Right.
You know, I'm not one to drag that shit out. But we were backstage, and it gets brought to my attention that this girl is saying, "Oh my God, I'm gonna beat her ass. She looks so bad." Blah 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 blah. Like she does not look good. She's not gonna win.
This is before you go on stage.
Before we go on stage, and then
Are y'all in the same height class?
yes, we were in the same height class too.
Oh my god.
So
You gotta understand, bro, that
Feisty.
we're never ever going to ever have an episode on the podcast this white, brother.
Bro,
It's never.
You heard it here first.
right, man. Let my queens do their thing.
Listen. All right, so it gets brought to my attention that this is being said over on the other side of the room. You know, when you're backstage, you're all like in the same room, just like kind of sprawled out. I'm not gonna bring no drama up. Like I'm here to win. I'm here to get my trophies, go home, eat some fucking food. So we step on stage, and they call the top 5 out of my height class. Their top 5 that then they're gonna compete for number 1. This bitch don't even get called for top 5, and I'm dead center.
Right.
I took first place, and this girl want to talk about she don't even look that good. Like I'm gonna beat her ass, but karma's a bitch.
Listen, man, I'm going to hire Becca to just follow me around and tell me stories. Just go fucking listen.
How bad?
And I'm gonna smoke and just let her tell me stories. I
Hey, I got plenty.
Oh man.
Where we want to go?
Oh wow.
So basically, she slept with your boyfriend, and that was her calling card backstage. Like that's what she was using.
the stage.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, man.
I don't know. She thought I
You should
don't
have
know.
beat her ass when you were through too. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I won. Bitch, I might as well beat you up.
Yeah, that was fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll hit you with my trophy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, fuck
beat
it.
you
though.
twice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Listen.
Yeah, but I mean,
Wow.
that's the only time I've ever had that experience, and it was a local show, so it was local girls.
Well, let's juice it up a little bit, man. For all the people, we've been stuck on fitness and jokes and shit for about an hour, so this is probably a fucking joke too, but it's more juicy. You got 2 beautiful women on the set, and I've noticed when I've dated in the fitness world, it changes different aspects of life. You understand? A fitness girl from a regular girl. You ever dated a fitness girl before?
Every girl I've dated has been a fitness.
No, I'm talking about.
He's fitness girls only.
I'm talking about like a
workout competition.
Yeah,
Never
one
in
of
my
like
life.
a fitness girl.
No,
right.
no,
Okay,
no,
cool.
no.
So there is a big difference between sleeping with a girl or a woman, just a woman, you know, even if she's good at it.
Woman.
And that was a black accent you just used there?
No.
Hit it one more time. Let me hear you say say woman like a black man. Let me
I don't
hear.
even think she
No,
got
that's
one.
not what I
good.
said. I
That
just
was-
said a woman.
Yeah,
Like,
that
That was a black
real
accent
woman.
though.
She ain't got a
That's
black
not a
accent.
black accent. What are you talking
Every
about?
white person has a black. Okay,
She don't have a black accent.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What even?
Give us
is-
your. She's going.
I'm explaining.
Listen,
No,
she's going to
don't
try. She's
I'm
going
gonna
to
explain.
try, and then I'm going to explain to you why she does it after she
No,
tries.
I'm not saying that she
'Cause I'm
has
a-
one.
I'm a-
Okay.
I'm saying that every
I was trying to use one?
listen.
I still want to hear her use one though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
I can't, 'cause
Every
I don't
white
have
person,
one.
every white person has
Impersonated a
a
black person.
impersonation, yes, of a
Yeah.
black person.
God.
Every
I'm not doing
white
this.
person.
I'm not doing this.
So listen, a black dude comes.
I'm gonna get attacked.
Give me
I'm
your
not doing
impersonation of a black dude. Holler at you.
Every black dude has an impersonation of a white dude.
Yeah, I impersonate white people all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
shit.
it's not a racist thing. We've all done.
Right.
I've done Mexican. I've done,
Wait.
What's the whitest name
I
you
want to
can
hear
think
you.
of?
I want to hear your white impression.
I guarantee it's
white
the
boy
same as
impression.
mine.
Go.
I can't do it. I don't have a good.
White boy
Go.
impression.
I don't have
go.
a good white.
If I
You said
have
you're good on
to
the spot,
No,
do.
go.
listen, I got you. I don't have a good white boy impression. I
Okay,
have a
white girl
white
impression.
girl
Whatever.
impression.
Give it to me.
White,
White
is
girl.
white.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I was backstage and like you won't believe this fucking bitch, right? Like my boyfriend went to a crawfish boil and they had like White Claw and shit, and I don't even fucking like. Listen, like I fucking hate.
Not buying it.
Listen.
Not buying it. That was terrible.
Listen, I hate White Claw, but fuck it, right?
Truly's way better.
Yeah. See, Truly's is way better,
What the
right?
fuck is
So she
Truly?
offered my boyfriend a fucking fight. You see, it's white. I'm on point.
Exactly.
I am on.
Exactly.
Right. So this fucking bitch offers my boyfriend like a fireball shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, this fucking bitch doesn't even like cinnamon. You know what I mean?
I hate cinnamon.
But fuck it, you know, this fucking asshole took it and he fucked her in the ass. Like, dude, like the ass. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? So that was my. You see what I'm saying?
I like it.
have one.
I love it.
So go and hit me with the black dude approaches you in the party. How does he holler at you?
What does
Right
he
now.
say?
What does he
I'm
say?
put on the spot.
What does
What does it say?
Yes.
Come on. I know it's happened.
Fuck.
And we're clipping this shit too. You're definitely on YouTube with this. We're clipping.
So come on.
Yes.
Let us get it. Here we go.
Yeah.
His name is Tyrell. Come on.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
what?
Tyrell hollers at you.
Tyrell?
What does
Yeah, come on.
Tyrell say at the party?
Like Tyrell or
Tyrell.
Tyrell.
He can
Oh,
be Tyrell if
okay.
you like. If you think, because then Gulf Breeze, it's probably a lame ass black dude. You ever seen a lame black dude?
Yeah, what did he say?
The only black guy that was in my class at Gulf Breeze, his name was William.
Okay, but like in like Gulf Breeze or Pace, you ever seen like the thugs in
the
Pace?
whitest black guys
and
you'll
then
ever
like
meet.
the Pensacola thugs show up and then they not thugs no more.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
That is true.
That is very true.
Right.
I don't want to do this. I won't put on the spot.
Oh, you got one.
We're waiting.
Let's go, Tyrell.
It's always shoddy. There's
I'll
always
do
a
it.
shoddy in there.
Okay,
Let's
go
do
ahead.
it.
Hit me out. Go. Let's get
Good
fucked.
shit.
She says. Go ahead.
I can't
Are
do
you
this.
doing it?
No, I'm laughing because
We got all night.
I'm trying to think of like what would have been said. Oh, it's always, hey, shawty, can I get you a Snapchat? Mm-hmm. You got a Snapchat? Mm-hmm. No. I got an Instagram, though, if you want to hit that follow button. That's what I always go with.
But that's
it.
all he hit you with was the shawty.
Yeah,
and
it's just, hey, shawty, can I get that Snapchat?
I would ask Candice, but I know she gonna bow out. I don't think she had enough shots yet. You got a black accent?
Me?
It still wasn't even
What
a
is
black,
a black
accent.
accent?
Like we all talk a certain way. Like there is a
Southern.
not all. Yeah, I didn't realize how southern I was in this
smart.
podcast.
She's smart. You heard what she said?
But-
What is a black accent?
Like she,
But that's smart. That's what I would say if I was her.
Candice is reserved. She's like,
Nah, I
this,
fuck with
I
that,
got
though.
this down.
I fuck with that.
She's media trained.
Yeah. What is a black accent?
Right,
she know goddamn well what a black accent
All right,
is.
so let me get back to
but
the- yeah.
I fuck with that.
Right. So let me get back to since nobody want to do their
It's
cross
not really
racial.
an accent. It's more like
hear
lingo.
color. Or
Oh,
so.
Did you say you don't hear color?
I don't hear.
Okay, well, how about this? Give us your best urban expression.
urban
Okay, that's much
expression.
better.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Well, I did knock doors in Camden.
Okay, New Camden, New Jersey. That would be an urban area.
I've never been there.
Yeah, it's fucking very urban.
I guess I'll give you guys my experience.
Let me hear what the dreadhead said to you. I know he had dread. In Camden.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
I used to do sales for Comcast.
Yep. I've had
Do you
it.
believe that?
I believe it. You trying to sell cable, but he trying to buy something else. Yeah.
No, you just.
You got a special?
No, I'm just saying. You knock on my door to sell some cable. I probably have cable already, but you kind of cute. I'm like, hey, I don't need no cable, but
You got a special running? You got a special running?
Yeah.
Blondes?
I do Netflix and chill
What you
all
mean?
the time.
You can say me mine?
Right.
What you mean?
That's what he said.
The fuck?
Hit it again.
What you mean?
What you mean? You can say me mine? Okay, come on. Here.
Listen,
Listen,
Y'all
I met the most.
y'all black accents
awesome.
fucking absolutely
it's not
suck.
a black accent.
It's urban.
It's
It's
urban.
urban.
Your urban accents absolutely
Camden,
suck.
New Jersey
But you're white.
represent.
You're white.
Right.
It was,
I'm not even gonna
it
say.
was all right.
What do we say?
It was all right.
I don't blame you because it's a tense doing. Like I'm safe doing it that way.
Yeah.
Like a black guy doing a white accent. Like all right, whatever. But white people doing black accents, I get it. You know what I mean? Like so, they have to be. You catch them in their natural habitat though. We're working white claw flowing. It's gonna be some heavy Lil Wayne.
Trulies.
Yeah, Trulies.
Trulies.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know what white claw
It's a
was.
toss up.
Spell it.
It's a toss
Truly.
up.
TRUL.
Why?
Right.
Yeah,
Why?
that's
Right.
how
You remember
say
that
I don't
time
know,
I
I suck
fucking
at
bought you and
spelling.
that dude that fucking I was drunk as shit that night.
Oh, it's Seville?
Yeah, I turned around and I saw her and I just handed them the 2 drinks in my hand. I don't know why I did that shit.
I don't know what the
or-
fuck they were. I don't remember that night.
It was like,
I think I got in a fight that night,
You
actually.
probably did. I fucking
Jesus,
laughed, like,
Becca.
Fucking gangster.
aggressive. All right, so the
Don't
question.
fucks with me.
I didn't know you've ever gotten in a fight
Oh,
before.
multiple.
Really?
What? I
You
got.
know how
There's no
weird,
small person who
but
hasn't
you
fought.
know how
That-
weird that would be to
they
watch
do.
her beat somebody ass though,
I
right?
broke,
I
I
imagine
broke
so.
my.
I
I
imagine
was
it would be somebody.
I
But-
punched a bouncer in the face in Auburn, Alabama.
But you hear this voice.
War
as you-
Eagle.
But you hear
Yeah.
this voice
Sometimes.
talking
War
shit.
Eagle beat.
as
Wait,
you
okay,
do
so
now.
are you an
Right.
instigator or is this like self-defense? 'Cause
Okay,
there's a
so
difference.
all right, listen. In Auburn, it was technically
Broke out.
self-defense, but
You broke out a story now. She ready now.
I'm gonna pay her to do this shit.
yeah, this is. I'm on the clock.
Okay.
All right, it's very
$17 an hour.
quick.
Go ahead.
I was hammered. Okay, we'll just start the story there.
White term. Hammered.
Hammered,
Wait, then what is the urban term?
Fucked up.
smacked.
I don't
Smacked.
know.
Yeah, smacked.
Smacked.
I was out of here.
That sounds like
Dead.
abuse.
Yeah, dead. Fucked
Fucked
up.
up.
Fucked up
Yeah.
is like a
No,
that goes both
that's
ways.
not urban.
Bent.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bent.
maybe that.
Bent.
That's
yeah.
that's neutral.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I'm missing some though. It's probably something ridiculous.
There's another thing. Anyways, I was hammered. I was in a bar.
Right.
And I'm not paying no attention. The bouncers are trying to throw this guy out behind me. One of the bouncers' elbows gets thrown, clocks me right in the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, you hot.
I immediately just death stare my friend, hand her my drink, turn around, mindless. I'm 5'1". When I go out, I wear heels. I'm trying to be at least 5'6". I come over the dude that they're throwing out and knock this bouncer right in his eye socket.
This shit sound like a scene from Mortal
But
Before,
listen, this is typical
listen,
of white
this is typical
bars.
Becca.
It's just normal.
Before I even hit the fucking floor, my hands were behind my back. I was getting walked out. I said, "Fuck."
That is not self-defense.
He hit me first.
That's a good point, though. It's not self-defense.
I've been in scraps
Okay, but he
that
hit
were
me
self-defense.
first.
I have never fought
Listen,
anyone.
I apologized at the door, trying to get back in. First, before I apologized, I pulled the whole woman card. I was like, I'm a woman. I'm self-defense. I was just defending myself. That's my white girl
White
voice.
dude's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
just
he was
punched that
like,
dude in his eye socket.
he has to go home and ice his face now. And then I was like, well, fine, fuck it. Can I at least like go get my friend? And
Leave.
that was it. I didn't
Man, you
go
don't
back
know
in.
how much of a
Kansas
good time
probably.
I'm having right now.
Because you high as fuck.
Listen,
You're just listening to
He just
man,
rolled
I
up
am
another
enjoying
one.
myself.
You're just listening to Queens and the environment.
Listen, we will never have another episode.
Let me stop that shit, though. Listen, please,
Ever close.
internet, don't. Listen, it's not that a white woman can't be a queen.
Fire his ass up.
White women are queens. All women are
All
beautiful.
women are queens.
It is, I
Wear
understand.
your
but
crown.
right, but I'm saying it as a joke, and I know the internet's going to beat me up over it, though. But it's cool.
That's sad.
Yeah, but that's just life,
what
though.
the
When you start a podcast like this,
2021.
when you start a podcast like this, it comes with the territory. So it's just when you create an open forum and you put your opinions or jokes out there,
Yeah.
people gonna comment on it. You know what I mean? So you just have to be ready
It's
for it.
the participation
Well,
trophy
we're on
mindset.
social media. You have to have very thick skin and just
Exactly.
take things with a grain of
Oh,
salt.
fuck yeah.
You
It
gotta-
takes a...
People are gonna find something wrong.
You got to compartmentalize.
The only thing
what
you
you
can do
say,
to get
how
me
you
heated
look.
at this point in my life is put your hands on me. Outside of that, I'm just gonna laugh at you and walk away.
That's my favorite part. One of my favorite thing about this podcast is that it's a safe space, and I don't think a lot of people have safe spaces in their regular lives. So we get to come on this bitch and be ourselves. And I tell people all the time that like, don't watch this shit if you don't want to see the real me.
Yeah.
Because that's what this is for.
This is raw.
Yeah, this is raw. So I don't even like the guests to come in and filter themselves. This is a place where you can be free and fucking be you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate this because there's not many spaces in the world today where you can be you. We live in a cancel culture. If you fucking do some shit that everybody doesn't agree with, you're gonna get canceled.
Right.
So this is a space to where you can't get fucking canceled no matter what your views are, what you believe in. Right. It's just like you have the right and freedom to do that shit. We were thinking about bringing the fucking white supremacists on. You feel me? And we black.
Nah, I would think that's a dope. I would love to talk. How can you
That
ever
would
get,
be
How can you
if
ever
they
get
would
something?
agree to it though.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
So
It's
you have to
if
be
they would agree
open.
to it.
Right.
Because how can you ever get something accomplished if you don't talk to the person you're trying to work something out with, or the
Understand.
person that you have an issue with? So I can't invite them on here and then filter their views. I'm not getting anything accomplished. You see what I'm saying? Maybe their views are because of a lack of education, or maybe a personal experience. I don't know. You see what I'm
I
saying?
saw a documentary like that. There was a gentleman there was a white supremacist, and he just kept inviting him and talking to him,
Right.
and he ended up leaving the KKK, and he was way up there.
Yeah, and see, I would
and
love
he
that.
ended up so.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
No, absolutely. And out in the
That's
streets,
answer to a lot of things.
yeah, out in the streets, I wouldn't like it one bit. But in this form, to talk and
Yeah.
discuss, that's what it's for. I mean, I say a bunch of shit, even in joking form, that people disagree with. Like, tell me if I'm fucking wrong. You feel me? And it's cool. So thank y'all again, like I say, for coming. Only thing you can do here is laugh and learn. That's the purpose of this podcast.
I like
laugh. Everything's a joke.
That's another T-shirt.
Laugh and learn.
Laugh
like
and
that's the
learn.
only thing.
Yeah.
Like
What was my
everything I
first
said to
t-shirt?
Joe that weirdos don't get pussy
Weirdos don't get pussy and laugh and love.
unless they take it though.
I'm starting a T-shirt and hat brand too,
All right,
bro. You
there's
might
going
want
to
to hop
be
in on this.
a
Yeah.
anxiety issues apparel brand coming
Oh,
very
Yo,
soon.
absolutely. That's
That's on
coming.
the way.
Absolutely.
Merch,
Plug.
merch coming soon. Plug.
Absolutely. But before we go, I know y'all going downtown. My last thing was, like I said, when you date in fitness, there's differences in relationships. One of the first things I noticed when you date a fitness, like a real fitness woman, sex life is definitely different. That same energy they put 2 or 3 hours in the gym, they put it into, they can't wait to show off their body. They're more sexual in relationships. They wear fitted clothes at home. You can't help but to watch your girl walk past and small shit. They love to show off their body. It's cool, right? So as a woman, rate yourself in bed. 0 or 1 being
Starfish.
Starfish. You never had a starfish?
What the fuck?
You've never had a
What?
You don't know what a starfish is?
A starfish is literally just.
Listen, man. What my phone, man? I need to fucking take a notepad.
Is she about to show you? That's the starfish. The starfish is.
They just fucking
didn't-
lay
I didn't
there.
know.
Right.
What?
Starfish? Bro, listen.
I thought that was a common term.
Starfish.
Listen,
I thought it was
that's
a common
going
term.
in my next rap.
Starfish?
Yes.
Fucking starfish.
Fuck yes.
But do you know what it is? Like when the woman
Just lay
starfish?
there with your fucking arms and legs open.
Yes.
And I
Starf-
fuck the
and you-
dead body.
Yep.
But you finished though, don't you?
No.
Get the fuck.
No, bro. I can't fuck a dead body, bro.
She's not dead.
My dick gonna go soft. I ain't gonna even be able to finish. She's not dead. She's definitely dead.
Let's all of her.
She's
She's dead to
sleeping.
me.
Yeah, no, she's not. She
taking a
looking
nap.
dead at you. She's not dead. She's
She don't
weird.
even blink. She
Right.
just fucking.
She's
starfish.
weird as fuck. She don't know how to deal with what's going
You
on.
can finish on a starfish?
She clearly enjoys
Maybe
it.
she
Can you
has
finish on
anxiety.
All of this down here is enjoying everything
Maybe
you
she
got
has a
going
mental
on.
health
You can finish a
issue.
starfish?
Fucking right. Have finished.
You have finished on a starfish.
Fucking right.
Why would you even put yourself in
That
that?
shit's dope. That's hard.
I'm a fisherman. You think I wouldn't finish the stuff?
Please cut that out for this poor man.
No, I'm not cutting it out because listen.
I'm a
So hold on.
fisherman.
No, here's the thing though. Let's get into it though. This is the shit we need to talk about. No, if you fucking starfishing, when I met you, you had a great personality. We fucking had a great time.
So what went wrong?
No, nothing went.
No, plot
listen,
twist.
Some women are just weird sexually. They're like awkward. They don't know how to deal with the moment.
They like don't.
Right. The
move.
first the first starfish I had, she initiated sex.
There's more than one.
I've had two starfish.
What is wrong?
I've had two starfish. You know, the first one she initiated.
reevaluate.
She initiated the sex with me.
Okay.
Right.
okay, Yeah.
But she was just and again, who knows
She
what
was
this
a
female went through?
Dormant person.
Right. Who knows what this female went through sexually early on in life? Well, I'm not dissing, you know, why
Yeah.
it was weird for her. You feel me? But she starfished me. But she clearly wanted it. Like she did not, like I didn't like take her. Like, you know, it's not one of those like, oh, she's locked up, but I'm still going for it. Like, fuck no. I'm not raping people. And see, this fucks up because I said that fucked up comment earlier.
I'm not
Are you
right.
Yeah.
sure?
See?
Wait a minute.
You can't really. You can't,
It's all adding up. The back of the shirt
But you
makes
really-
so much sense now.
you can't really rape a starfish.
What the hell?
I'm gonna tell you why you can't rape a starfish because you said the legs are open.
They are open.
yeah.
open.
No, yeah.
Rape legs don't open.
So
I said,
I
you
wouldn't
stop
fucking
saying
know,
shit
but
because
I'm
my
just
brain
saying.
is
no,
retarded.
no.
Yeah,
A
don't get
starfish
my
is
brain.
like it starts out like you're like, oh shit, yeah, it's gonna be like, you know, an equal give and take,
Right.
and then the second it happens, they just
Facts. That's exactly what happens.
they
though.
just like
Right.
lip
And listen-
noodle.
I feel like my face is gonna be a meme after this.
listen, and
Like,
I'm
I'm
a-
just
berated.
like-
But listen, I'm a sexual talker, so I'll ask her like, "Are you okay?" No, I'm fine.
Yes, I'm
It
fine.
don't look like you fine. But if you are fine,
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm having a great time.
right? And it's just like, all right, then I got about 5 more minutes. I don't know I don't know what to tell you.
You're supposed to yell on a roller coaster, right?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't fucking know what to tell you. Right? So,
Oh my god.
all I'm saying
You're
is,
supposed to yell at him.
you know, one is probably
another t-shirt
starfish.
right there.
0 is probably he got to jack off for 5 minutes to
That's
finish.
another t-shirt.
What's that?
T-shirt.
Y'all making
You
t-shirts?
gotta yell on a roller
You're supposed
coaster.
to yell on a roller coaster.
Supposed to. So rate yourself in the bedroom. 0 being he has to jack off for 5 minutes to finish over top of me. And
What?
listen, don't act like Andy's and
Just
Sam.
go to
and-
the fucking bathroom at that point. I'm going to bed.
See, I got so many. But see, I know because I know white boys. I got a lot of white boy friends, and I know a white boy will pull out in 5 minutes over top of you, vein popping and everything. Fucking,
He'll be like,
I'm almost there.
close.
Exactly. Hey, exactly. I'm almost there. Fucking vein popping 5 minutes. No lube jacking. Fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Candice is mortified.
Hey, listen.
Candice is mortified. I think I'm getting close.
Yeah, exactly. I went to enough white colleges to know
Bro,
play about.
do you know how thick your dick skin gotta be?
Ain't no white
to
boys talking
fucking
about
go at it like that,
White boys
bro.
don't jack off with lube. Oh they jack off with effort. Oh my god. I'm almost there. Oh my god.
I can't even plug in my ears right now.
That's how they listen. You'll be like, brother, you pulled out.
Ears with headphones
You
on.
pulled out 5 minutes ago. He's just like, I'm so fucking close. Pass me a Truly. Oh my God. Okay.
Where's that Truly at?
Yeah, I'm out.
I need a water break.
Oh my God. Okay. 0 being that and 10 being like mind blowing. 10 being mind blowing. He's definitely calling me back, dudes. Fucking tape.
There's an engagement ring.
Yeah, dudes.
coming.
Tape cards to my car. Type.
Whoa! I did not sleep. With that
I'm just saying, like, we just giving like. So, what would you, in your humble opinion? I know Candice probably was like, this is too far. But, yeah.
Call me out like that.
I'm sorry. What would be your in fitness bedroom rating for yourself?
For myself.
Yes.
Becca, go.
What? What the fuck?
You've been leading. Come on.
All right, so
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna start this off with a story. Just kidding.
Yeah. I'm all for that story.
I'm going to humble myself and give myself an 8 because everyone has something to learn.
She's a squirter. If you're an 8, you squirter.
But if I'm like hyping my shit up, like yeah, I would like to think that I'm a 10.
You hear me? She didn't
Every
disagree.
woman-
She said, but.
I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit
Okay,
hole,
yeah.
but every woman
All
wants
the guys
to
out
be
there.
like, I'm
Becca, Farris,
whoa,
Instagram. I'm
whoa,
yeah.
no,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, let me not say no more creep show.
But yeah, what the fuck? You're supposed to be helping me
I
out.
don't know. She's collecting that foot pic.
Listen, that was a
is
one-time
true.
deal.
Yeah.
That was a one-time deal, okay?
All right, so an 8, and you say like everyone has something.
Every woman thinks that they're a 10.
Right.
Whether it's true or not, no. But everyone also has something to learn.
Does a starfish think it's a 10?
I hope not.
Fuck
I hope they know
Starfish.
better.
I wish a starfish would say she was a 10 though. But
Well, okay. Well, let's get this concept. Maybe that starfish is a starfish for a reason.
no, but I said that.
We already
I
went down
agree.
there.
Like I have no.
Candice, we already visited this issue.
Right, I have
Where
no-
the fuck were you? Plugging your headphones?
Like, I was trying.
Yeah. No, I've heard. I raised a little girl. I have custody of my daughter. I have the most sympathy for what some women have went through early on in childhood, sexually, and been taken advantage of. So I don't. That's why I say I completely. Her starfish might be for a very specific reason, and I have no judgment towards that whatsoever.
Yeah. I'll just say that.
I'm just gonna
I'm
say
very happy with my relationship, and it's for him to.
Can we get a number, Candice? Can we get like a one?
Matthew.
Can we get a?
We need a number.
You want to call Matthew? Get a number on. You put him on speaker.
Oh my
I
god.
don't have my phone on me.
Oh my god. I have mine.
You want to ask Matthew?
No, I don't even have Matthew's
Matthew probably
number.
pissed as shit. Like, dude, you told me it was gonna be a fitness podcast. You asking my fucking girl
fuck?
what number she is, man. Come on,
It
man.
really
Muscle
does.
shirt right
Yeah,
now.
come on.
She's a 10.
It really does depend on your partner.
It does. Oh yeah. Plot
That's,
twist.
there's like
Right.
things that you didn't know were
No,
possible.
absolutely.
That you had no idea were possible until you got with the right person.
She's a squirter too,
So.
guys. That was good.
That's all that means. What else could you fucking do?
I've never done that before.
What else could you do?
Yeah, I mean, you see Becca like, I've never done that before.
What the fuck was that?
Man, shout out. Listen,
yeah.
seriously, thank you guys so much for coming on, man. This was amazing. Did we miss anything? Would you like to tell? I know you guys do a lot of promotion for brands. Do you have a particular brand you want to promote? Do you have?
Truly.
Aside from Truly's.
Right.
Truly's, please sponsor us.
We're thirsty. Yeah, we need a sponsor. Like
ASAP.
big fact. Candice, any promotions? Any?
Hell yeah.
Well, yep. Follow me on Instagram at Candice Sharee. Me and Becca have some exciting news.
Exciting news.
Okay, what we
Super
got?
exciting. So,
May 1st.
May 1st, we're going to be launching a surprise. And I guess I guess it's not a surprise. No.
It's not a surprise because I'm going to
That
unwrap
shit
the
sound like
present.
a casino
I'm about to-
finna open.
I'm about to
For real? Like,
unwrap
you finna
the
open a casino
present.
out this
Is
bitch.
it a clothing brand or is it not supposed to be?
It was supposed to be a surprise, but I'm about to unwrap it. So Candice and I are going to be launching a online training, nutrition,
Right.
nutrition,
Lifestyle.
workouts, lifestyle. You know, if someone wants to compete, we'll help them get there.
Right.
Company, it is called Better You. We're in the process of building all of that right now,
Right.
going through everything, the checks and balances. But May 1st, we will be accepting clients officially.
I'm a little
Officially.
sad. I thought they was opening a casino and I was gonna get to go lose my check.
You listen. You probably will spend a check in any casino.
Yeah, but shout out to y'all in that. That's tough.
Yep, a new business adventure. It's going to be good.
Right.
Yes.
And all jokes aside, for any viewer who stuck it out with us or catch this particular clip, excuse me, ice coming out, but catch this particular clip online, thank you, ladies, seriously, for coming on this platform. You understand? You got two black gentlemen sitting here, and this podcast will most likely be deemed an African-American podcast. So to come here and sit and talk with us and have a good time, to really show yourselves, like, I really, really humbly appreciate it. And all jokes aside, for any woman watching this, it don't matter what race you are, like, I don't give a fuck what your goals is. I see these two women for years in the gym. And they are seriously everything that they claim to be, from diet to working out. Both of these women are like extremely fucking dedicated. So if you do want some advice on fitness, even if it's not to their extreme, just to improve your health, just to improve your life, like, trust me, these are reliable sources, and I wouldn't vouch for them if they weren't. I wouldn't even fucking invited them if they were. So absolutely. When what's the name of this program again?
It's going to be Better You.
Better you.
Okay.
On Instagram, you can find it at Better. Is it Team Better You?
Oh.
Wait.
Gosh.
Listen,
Yeah, let me know what
listen.
it
We
is.
just did this
It's
the
either
other
Team
night.
Better You or Better
Whoa.
You Team.
I got
think
it right
it's
here.
Team Better You.
I got it right here.
Okay. And we're gonna post your handles and everything like that on the particular episode.
You'd
when
be
it
surprised
drops.
how limited usernames are on Instagram.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's gonna be. You can find us at Team Better You. It's better and then just the letter U. So that's gonna be our company that we're launching May 1st. But outside of that, we do have our own Instagrams. Mine is Beckfar, BECCFARR, and then Candice Sharee.
CANDICE. Share with an extra E at the end.
Shout out. Absolutely, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to Anxiety Issues Podcast, man. Another completed episode. Big brother, you all right over there? You good and high? You got your
He's ready
partner?
for some more stories.
Right.
He's-
Exactly.
Hey man, I'm chilling, man. I appreciate y'all coming though. It was
Absolutely.
dope. Had a lot of
y'all
fucking
having
fun.
us.
Yeah.
It was good. I'm glad we didn't come in here with no fucking script because it worked out
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. And please come back, man. We could talk about, it could be some other shit, whatever. Just come back and like I said, I enjoyed y'all coming. Thank y'all. So let's let them go hit Palafox and tear up downtown. You know what I'm saying? All right, Anxiety Issues Podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
I'm gonna give me some Trulies.
True.